So this is Virgo 6th house energy. And I already know what deck I'm going to use. I have a funny story to tell about this deck. So this is the deck I'm going to use. Okay. Now, listen to the story as I shuffle. So I was looking for a deck that had animals on it for whatever reason. And I'm like, hey, I remember this deck I have that looks like this. Let me go and grab it. I love the imagery of the animals on there because I needed to do it for the turtle fighting back reading, right? So I grabbed the deck and I'm like, oh, there's cards here and there's cards there. So I'm grabbing the cards and I'm putting them all together. And then I'm like, I need to make sure that all the cards are in the deck. So I go through the whole entire deck. This is going to be your main energy. I go through the entire deck. All the majors are there. All of the cards are there except for one card. And it's the Hermit. The Hermit is the only one, not 9-9 on my clock. 9:45 could be important, but I cannot believe that that's the way that I was told to do the Virgo reading. I had to sit there and methodically separate and organize everything, which most people associate that with Virgo energy. Okay, so the overall energy is the Fool and Judgment in the light aspect at the bottom of the deck, okay? Let me go ahead and get this energy in. So 5-5, 10-10 on the clock. So I'm getting something very pure, something very innocent, and something magical, like iridescent. I don't know where iridescent is coming from. Maybe it's her dress. Okay. But I am getting something very pure is coming and like white. I don't know, like the brightest white you've ever seen in your life. I don't know what that is. So Virgo, I am a 6th house energy viewer. I am getting, okay. So the Fool is the first card, right? Card 0. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment. It's 2020, right? So maybe something from then is important. Also, I don't know. 2020 vision, I'm not sure. But check this out. So the next one would be the Magician, right? So the Magician and the Shadow is right under Judgment. And then after that is Temperance in the light aspect. And then it's the Chariot in the Shadow, which I'm getting these things haven't happened yet. Not that you're negative, okay? So there's something that you want to do, that you want to go head first in, but something, you're being guided to do something first. I never noticed the color of that before is actually black. I've never noticed that before. And there's a blue gem on the handle. But there's something, if you want to get something up off the ground, there may be something that you need to review or follow through with from 2020. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I want to get one of these and then I'm going to pull tarot. Oh, I got 2. Okay, Vanity and Service. Victim. That's so fucking weird. This is giving like the beauty industry, hair industry. Maybe there's something you want to do because it's going to have the funds. Like it balances, it checks all the boxes. Like, so maybe there's something you want to do that is actually of service, right? Like you truly want to do this thing, but then also it brings you what you want. It's a twofer. 555 on the clock, 4:30 when I look down. Okay, let's pull some tarot. And I'm going to pull one for everything. So I'm going to pull one for Judgment. I'm going to pull one for Vanity, Service, and the Fool. 444, 555. And remember, there's no Hermit. It's time to get out there. Yeah, it's time to not be a hermit anymore. King of Cups at the bottom. It's and healing. The star. Yep, there it is. So there's, and it's a jellyfish, so it makes me feel of like deep, the depths and stuff like that. Fluorescent. So there is something with fluorescence. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one now. So for vanity, this has been coming out a lot, and I don't know what the fuck this is about, but there may be some communication. I have Eight of Wands to Three Pentacles. So Eight of Wands is about fast, passionate communication. So the things you're passionate about, which is probably the service card. And with the Fool, because you're jumping in head first, which that came out in another reading. I don't remember which one. But anyway, so there may be a team that wants to work with you, or you want to be a part of a team. So not only is this a service thing, but it's a thing that satisfies you, okay? Let's move on to service. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I do have a story and I have 5 minutes, let me tell you. So first of all, you're gonna get some kind of information, right? And I feel either someone is waiting to do something, or someone is waiting to figure out when to reach out to you. And I cannot put my finger. Listen, so for service, we have the High Priestess, 2, and then we have Two of Swords. So that is a decision. So something is, you can't see it, right? Or you're being quiet. And I feel you may be being quiet, you know, because the person in the service card is sitting next to someone in the bed. So I feel like you're being quiet, right? And you haven't, you're going to make this decision because the energy of you making the decision is already here. And it's so funny to me what I'm going to tell you next, because I've had to, like this light is like right in my eye. It's blinding me. Remember that, because I'm going to tell you something. So anyway, this decision that's going to come, someone's going to reach out to you, and it's going to be like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. You're going back and forth. And if you notice, look at this goat, the way he's jumping is the way she's jumping. So you are the goat, but you're going back and forth, arguing with yourself in the head. And you know, then there's nudie branch is what I just wanted to say that. I don't know why. Anyway, so it's a lot of Piscean energy here, which is your opposite. So maybe this could be from someone who's like an opposite of you. I'm not sure, but there's something about opposite here. You're going to be in your head a little bit, but this may also make you really happy. Okay, I have no idea what this communication is. I haven't gotten to judgment yet. I have a feeling it's going to be coming from there. So listen to me right now. So at the bottom of the deck is the Sun. This is what you don't see coming. And the Sun, it's like in my eye. I had to rearrange how I have myself seated. You can see more of my living room and stuff. Okay, Two of Cups. What you love loves you too. And Two of Cups is also my friend card. So a friend may want to offer you something. A friend may, yeah, Magician. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. That's the bottom of this deck. Now, there's something going on here. So I found the Virgo. I found the Hermit. The Hermit is now at the bottom of this deck. So I had to use it to kind of clarify. I needed to know what this Two of Swords was. This and High Priest. This is inspired action. Okay, so someone may say something and it may cut you off your tree of life and get you off that and have that Ace of Wands drop, and you see how it's the shine. The Tower, so it's going to shock, it may shock you, or you may not have seen it coming. And then look, the Sun. And I feel like because there's suns at the bottom of each deck, like it's just shining in your face. So like a spotlight right on you after being kind of maybe a Virgo, maybe being in the shadows with the Hermit or whatever. Death, yeah, there's been some kind of change, right? So you changed something about yourself, and I wonder what it was. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is the minor for death. So this is massive. This is massive with the suns here, and at Five of Cups. So maybe we went back and forth in your head, and then we're back to this pile again. And the Lovers. It's all about fucking decisions, bro. And this has been coming up a lot. So let me pull. I only have 30 seconds left on this, and I'll do a number 2, and I'll look at this Judgment. Let me pull for the Tower. Let me go ahead and see what that is. Oh my fucking God. I went to start shuffle. Card flew out. Judgment. So this has to do with the Judgment. And that's so crazy because I found 2 cicadas in my mom's backyard. That's crazy. Judgment. And the Sun is still at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Cups. I barely even got to shuffle, y'all. Let's do part 2